Okay, so this is ready. I kept it simple for 2 4x6 photo mats, and my stamp is horrible, and I completely forgot to stamp first on the paper before I glue it down, but I'm not gonna waste more paper, and I am not gonna use this stamp any longer. It's horrible. I even used my I do have a stamping tool after it does not work on my hand tool, but it still does not work, so I throw it away because it's just horrible. And I have another one, but that had nothing to do with place photo here or anything like that or something like that, but I think it is a nice one, and that is this one that I'm going to use. But you don't have to use anything at all, of course, in your photo mats. It's just, yeah, I like it. I don't like and I even totally forgot that I have in my Etsy shop printables to do this. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. But yeah, now it's too late to use them because my printables have a stitch line and I can cut it off, but then I don't have exactly the same sizes, so blah blah blah. Yep, totally forgot about them. Next time I will remember that. Next time I will print some out and use them. Totally forgot. But now I'm going to use a few of these stamps in my project. Alright, so stop babbling again. Let's go to the blue one real quick. Well, not real quick. I'm trying to do real quick, but I never succeed to do something quick. And it doesn't have to be, but it takes a long time. It takes a long time, but that's the beauty of crafting. That's the beauty. Alright, so I did use these photo mats on here. So I am gonna put these down first, and then I'm just gonna do the rest. Put some white here, and then I used a little ribbon underneath here. So yeah. Let's do it. But it's all simple. But okay, let's glue it on. Glue it on, glue it on. Yeah. Have some fun, guys. Have some fun. Let's glue the photo mats on. That's the first thing that I'm gonna do. Oh, Sabriosia. I definitely need to ask my hubby today if he like to oil my chair. I keep forgetting about that. So sorry that I keep forgetting about that. Hate it when it's making that noise, and I hate it even more for you guys, but it is what it is. Yep. Make it even in the full length. Alright. Cut it. Oh my goodness. I'm a little sniffy today. Well, I think that has everything to do with the temperature outside. Can you imagine? Last week it was over -10, I think -12 it reached here in below Holland. And today, oh my gosh, it's I think it's almost 15 degrees or something. And they say next Saturday, that's tomorrow, well, today is Friday, it will be 18. Oh my goodness, that is so strange. Last week it was -10, and then 7 days later it's 18 degrees. Well, can you imagine how quick somebody gets a cold if that's that quick changes? well, that's Holland, here in Holland. And that's also in the summertime when it's, let's say it's 15 degrees, and then a week later it can be 35 degrees. So yeah, that's, but people get real quick a cold when that happens. That's that quick temperature change. Okay, let's glue it on. Glue, glue, glue it on, glue it on. Glue it on, glue it on. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yes. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go see what I have in my stash. This is too short. I always look first what I have in front of me, and then, and if there isn't anything, I will go to my full sheets. But let's see, we can use a dark one. We can use anything that we like, actually. Or we can use a flower one. Ooh, I like this one. I like it. Okay, so let's use this one. Let's make the marks for this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright guys, what are you gonna do this weekend? Tell me. I wanna know. What I am gonna do this weekend? Well, for now, I have actually not much planned. And actually that is a normal thing, because we just go with the flow and see what happens. But I definitely need to clean up my house a little, not a little, big time. So I hope I get the chance to that. Sometimes I plan something like that and then we get loads of visitors, but yeah, still we are in the COVID, so I think that that will not happen, but you never know, because they can split. Sometimes we have visitors in the morning, but not much at once, of course, not much. Don't worry, don't worry. I keep in my rules with, well, actually the rules are one at a time. Well, yeah, duh. If my parents-in-law are visiting us, they will come together, of course. They will not come separately. That is not possible because my mother-in-law does not see very well. Well, she does not see almost at all anything. Do we need this, or do I have one that fits? This one. I also can use this one because there is something coming on, so I also can use this one. Let's use just this one, just because it can. Alright, the first thing is in cutting the right size, nice and straight as possible, and then I'm gonna make 2 marks, cutting it with my scissor. Alright, oh yeah, the ribbon, don't forget the ribbon if you wanna use the ribbon. Yep. Hate it! Yes, I know you hate it too. I know. So sorry, I am sorry. So sorry. Here we go. That's that. Now I'm going to use this one. Let's see how far it can go. Yep, I can use the full length of this. It's not a square. How you call? You have a square, you have a triangle, and you have a circle. But you also have that photo mat size. I have no idea how you call that. Help me out, guys. Help me out. I'm not gonna search it. Bet you're gonna help me with that. I know it's in Dutch. Rechthoek. Een rechthoek. Okay, now before you're going to glue this down, of course you need to not put glue on the outside of these flowers, otherwise you can't put your picture on the back. If that makes sense to you, yes, that does make sense to you. So only glue down this piece right here. Yes. Here we go. Put it on. So when you have a picture, you can now put it just on the white spot for the photo mat and slide it under that flower. So it has a little more decoration, because yeah, I think it's a little boring page. See, so now if you have a picture, you can still slide it under. Same way here. Alright? Cool. And that's for this page. How easy was it? It's so easy. Easy peasy. Alright, so let's go to the next one. I will see you back in a second. Okay, let's go to the next page. So this one is ready, and I already did the inside, because on the inside I made a pocket. And I want to have as many places possible for photos, so I added 3 different pieces where you can add still your photo, and with the stamps it looks not that boring with only white. And then I decorate the back of this pocket, and then inside I thought it was a nice opportunity to make a nice big booklet with some leftover pieces. I always love to use that. And inside also 4 opportunities to have 4 nice big pictures. And on the back I also decorate this. Alright, so it takes some time, but I am just gonna do this together with you with the plum one. Alright guys, so grab what do you need to grab? A cup of tea. If you or a cup of coffee, whatever you like to drink, of course, just grab it and join me. Alright, okay, let me clean this up first. Is this a 4x6? I think it's a 4x6. Keep it. Alright, so open this up, and on this one I did not make that pocket, but I want to do exactly the same, so I still need to make that pocket. So we're gonna do that together if I did not do that already. And I believe it was a 4" that I saw on the other page. So I'm gonna do exactly the same. Cutting 4". Then I'm gonna make a score line, a hinge, of course. Let's make a hinge, hinge. Then we're gonna make a mark of the length on the end of this one, and then make a mark at the bottom. Then we're gonna make, of course, another fold line. How easy it can be. And the rest I cut it off. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Alright, that's the pocket. That it is. So we can glue it on. Glue it on. Glue it on. And then we co-decorate. I was just telling my partner how slow this project is going. I thought, oh my gosh, if I finish one page, then it took me almost a complete hour to do one page. So, and yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages that we need to do double 4 times. So it takes a long time. I thought, oh yeah, it's almost finished. I finished up the cover, and now I only have to do the inside pages. Oh, easy peasy. Maybe I can make it before the weekend. Well, duh. No, ma'am. No, 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 no. Nope, this definitely takes another week. Absolutely. I think in my time experience right now, I am so slow at doing things. But yep, can't help it. I just want to make it perfect. Alright, so how to do the best split of your pocket to do nice 3 photo frames, because this is a 4-inch, so I do not have exactly the same sizes as a 3x4 or a 3x3, because otherwise you have to fill it up so much with different sizes, strokes, and I don't want that. So I am going to cut my piece of paper as it would be the full size, and then I'm just gonna see how wide this is, and this is 9 1/4. So if I split this in 3 inches, all of three, okay, all of them, then it fits perfectly. So I'm gonna cut all my little pieces at 3 inches, and then I have a nice border of brown all the way around. Don't mess it up. Here we go. Okay, so I can stamp these already so they can see, fits perfect. That fits perfectly. Okay, so I am going to stamp one of these with this stamp. Let me check where the middle is. Just about here. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this already so it can dry. Here we go. Perfect. This can dry for a moment. And for the other one, I am, oops, I am going to use a small one, just because it's, these photo frames are too small in my opinion to make all 3 of these. So let me see, where is the flattest surface, and on this one I'm just gonna make a little happy word on it. Just, here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna let this dry. And in the meantime, we're continuing, of course. Of course, we are not waiting till this is dry and doing nothing. No, 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 nope, nope. Let that dry for just a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna put my white paper in it. And as you can see, it was the other side of that paper that I just cut off. And so this can slightly go in here. So I already can put my glue on. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to put all the glue on. Only the edges is good enough. I'm just gonna watch where my first fold line is. That's right there and here. Alright, check it out if I'm correct. Yep, you don't wanna cover your 1/8. Otherwise it has no use that you make a 1/8 opening. Alright, so find a piece of paper that you like. I used, of course, a large piece, and this is still a leftover piece, so I think I will go with this one. This is the, yeah, always checking, especially when you do 2 collections. I'm just going to use this one, I really like it. I also can use the back, but I think the flower one is so pretty. But you can use anything you like, of course, of course. Alright. Smudge the edges, always makes it so much nicer. And put it on. And as you can see, I will not put this inside the pocket. Well, at least, oh, see here, it's just a little off. I don't want that. It's just a little off. I don't know why, but it is. And it's just that little piece. Let me check. Yep, this is better. Okay. I don't want, it's not perfect, but better. Alright, so yeah, I do like having that white edge all the way around. Even with a pocket, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But for this one, I do like it. Okay, are these dry? I think they are. Yep, they are. Alright, so grab your little photo mats and put it on. First I go on top. Then I do the bottom. The bottom, and then the last one, of course, you can see then where this is coming. And then actually this pocket, this page is done, but I did a nice big booklet. Put inside. Yeah, go away, go away, go away. Yep, here it goes. Okay, so yeah, this is already nice on its own, but yep, you saw me doing a big booklet, so you have, but you can also make your pocket empty, so you have a nice pocket where you can store your photos in. But yeah, you know me, I always like to do something extra. So I'm just gonna fold an A4 piece of paper double, and this will be perfect for a nice booklet inside. So I'm gonna put this away because we need the space. Yep, let's put it there. Alright, the first thing that I like to do is I'm gonna cut a white edge, not a white edge. I'm gonna cut a white piece of paper so I get a nice white edge even on this piece of paper. Okay. Now if you don't want to watch this and you know all the drills that I normally do, of course you can skip this part because we're gonna do some leftover business. And this time I am gonna do this together with you. Little chit chat, little. So yeah, sometimes I skip that doing leftover pieces, and sometimes I like to show you how I do it for those who do not had the opportunity to watch my earlier videos. So that is why. But if you already know how I do it and you don't want to see this, then skip this part and go further for the next page. So this is ready. Now before I continuing, I also gonna do first the inside so my stamp can dry. Alright, so I'm gonna make another piece of paper for the inside, but then I'll make 4 photo frames. And then I'm gonna stamp these, and then I'm gonna wait till they are dry. And that's how I do it. Alright, now these also, I'm just gonna fold this in half. And then I'm gonna cut 1 millimeter off. And then as you can see, I have the perfect size for nice 2 photo frames. Same on this side. Cut it as, and if you want to have a full photo, then of course you can add a big photo frame on here, but I like smaller ones. But that's totally up to you. If you have a nice big picture or a wedding picture or something like that, I don't know what kind of pictures that you have, then you can do also a bigger one. Alright, so I'm gonna stamp these 4, and then I'm gonna let those dry, and then we're gonna start for the little pieces. Alright, now before I start glue these in, and I'll let this dry, I like to work on a thin piece of paper. Now this is really thin paper. That is my work surface, and it definitely needs to be the same length as your white, or a little closer, or even with the white border. But that is what we're going to work with, and I like to make 1.5 piece. Yeah, that's 1.5 inch. We're going to make a 1.5 inch piece. Alright, so just grab all your little pieces that you still have left from the Plum collections. Every little strip that you have, just turn it over. And I don't know if I have enough, because I definitely see that I had more with my blue one. But let's see how far I go, and if I don't have enough, I will wait and finish this up later when I do have more strips and leftover pieces. So I'm not going to cut any bigger pieces, but just to let you see how I do it. So first of all, I made a mark on how large it definitely needs to be, and I'm gonna make a little larger than that mark. So I'm gonna go for the half, put some glue on, and just start what you have, glue it on, go for the next one, push it against it, and so on. So if it's too short, then you don't use it, of course. Oh, this one is, I think, just enough, and just enough is enough. So yep, and now I already have all my glue. Put some more on. I think I can go till the end. That depends on how quick you are and how quick the glue is drying. So I am just going along. Just use everything you have. Don't watch it if the colors are matching. I do like sometimes have dark colors and lighter colors, and try not to be too picky. That's the best way I can say it. Use some browns, use some purples, darker ones. I think now it's time to go with a purple one again, because we are at the end. Well, let's just use this one. You can't cut it off. Alright, so that's it. Can't make it any easier than that. Alright, now, if you have one that you will think that you can use, well, I can't pick it up off my cutting plate. So I'm gonna cut this off, of course. And the pieces that are longer than 1.5 inch, I'm gonna keep. The rest I just gonna throw it away. Oh, yes, I'm gonna throw it away. So now I have cut it once here, and now I'm gonna cut that 1.5 inch. So I have a nice, clean cut strip. Here we go. And before I go to the next one, I am gonna cut the rest of this too. Okay, that's it. So I can do just in a sec the next one. And the next one I also gonna measure a bit, 1.5. That is definitely the size that I need. Alright, now for this one, I'm gonna grab back my my booklet, and the first thing is I'm gonna cut the end nice and straight. And then I'm just gonna apply this same as you would use design paper. Put it on, make a mark and cut it off. Smooch the edges, and there you go. There you have your leftover strip, border, whatever you like to call this. But you have used all these leftover pieces that you would normally throw away or something like that. But I always like to use it, even if my project is not ready just yet. Just use it in between, because I hate having too much at the end, and I do like this, and it makes it so much nicer. And yes, it takes a little more time, but I think it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, and this is how I make 4 more of these. One here, one here, one here, and here. And then I will come back and do the rest. So that's how I do it. Alright, enjoy it. Grab a cup of tea or coffee and put a little music on and enjoy all your leftover pieces you can use. Alright? Okay, so that is ready, and see, my basket is nice and empty. Now I only have larger little pieces that I have left, and a last one. So that's a nice cleanup. All my little bits and pieces are gone by the wind. Alright, so yep, I did 1.5 inch bottom and top, and now I can decorate this as I want. I already put the photo mats inside, so I go first to my 6x6. I think I have a nice one to use. Here I need to cut off the flowers that I don't want. This will be a nice front. Here I need to cut off the images. I think this one is a nice one. Alright, so I am going to use this one for the front. And of course you just can use whatever you like to use. Alright, cut this. And of course you have right away a leftover piece. But you can use that next time, of course. save it for later. Alright, so I'm gonna use this full cover, not full, but you know what I mean. Here we go, put some glue on and put it on the white spots. Here we go. Isn't this nice? Oh my goodness. It's so darn cute. It is so cute. Okay, and now for the back. For the back, you can use anything you like. Well, of course, you can always use anything you like, but I do have this one that fits. And let me see what I have for. I don't want to make too much of a leftover piece, but you know me, I like to use what I have to make it to. I don't want to cut in too much in my papers, if you know what I mean. What if I use this one? This is a nice big one. This. What if I use this one, and then it would be nice and to split these. I think I'm gonna go for that one. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this first. In the right spot. Then I'm gonna glue it down, and I'm just gonna eyeball a bit what the middle is. Doesn't have to be exactly the same size, but I'm just gonna eyeball it where the middle is. I think this is pretty much the middle, but if you like to measure, be my guest. I am not that a perfectionist. Especially with measuring, I am gonna stay away as possible. Ooh, I think I'm definitely gonna use this one. Needs to be a little cut off, a little cut better. Make it perfect. Yeah. Okay, this one was okay. Let's check it out. Check it out. Perfect. Okay, let's use it. Put it on. Nice white edge. Yeah, and now we can use, I definitely think that I'm going to use this one or the back. That's also a possibility. Just what you like to use. Alright, first the whiteness. And I always can change. What do you like better? The dark one or this one? Well, then we have a little more flowers in it. So I'm going to use this side. And with the brown flower up. Now, make a mark left and on this side too. So you have exactly the right spot. Turn this over so I can cut it even better. Yep, sometimes I do like to use my Tim Holtz cutter too for smaller pieces. It's nice that I have two. Sometimes it's better to do small pieces than my big precision one. Still love my precision one, and I could do this also with my precision, but then I need to have a little closer sit. I need to watch it perfectly, and then I have to bend so much to the left that for me it's easier to grab the Tim Holtz one. Alright, so that okay, we have another winner. I put this on the bigger leftover pieces, and there you have it. Easy peasy. Oops. Yep. Something is, need to clean that up. That's the ugly part of using double-sided tape. When there is a little piece on, remove it, otherwise your papers are going to be damaged. Even the smallest little piece. Yes, cool. Alright, so that's that. Where is my page? Page, come here, you little page. And open this up, and here it goes inside. Ta-da! And ready again. Cool, let's go to the next page. Are you excited? I am so freaking excited. I don't know about you, but I just love these two papers. Can't get enough of it. Alright guys, I need to get to my mother-in-law to do her hair because of the COVID. All our hairdressers are still closed, and at Fridays afternoon I always do my mother-in-law her hair. Anyway, the best I can, because I am not a hairdresser professional. So I'm gonna do the best I can every Friday, and so I will see you maybe tonight. Alright, see you. Okay guys, I moved on a little further. So I put on first the white, and as I told you, the best way to do that is first glue down your 3x4 piece of white, and from there on I did first go to this piece, which is not particularly a size, it's just a fill up with what I have left on this size, and from there on you just can fill up your piece of papers with white. So first I did this one, and then I added this one on. So which papers you're going to use to cover it up is totally up to you. I used my 12x12, and that's this one with the flowers and the blue one. And then I think I am going to use perhaps this or the brown. What do you say? I think I really like the brown better than the blue. So I'm going to use this. So again, same thing as we always do. Make your marks and cut it away. Alright, so yeah, and that's how easy these pages are. Simple, but it takes time. They are simple, but it does take time. So like I always say, put some music on, put a nice cup of tea, or even if you're doing this together with your friend or anything, chit chat as many as you like, and just go on with cutting, stamping, measuring, and all that stuff, what I always like to do. I just can't get enough. And in the beginning it really it looks like, oh, I don't like it, but when you do put your design paper on, it is nice. At least I think it's nice. And if you have pictures glued on here, then it will be nicer even more. You can imagine if you put a nice picture here and use that white border, and then same thing here, make a mark, and then you glue down your pictures everywhere you like. I think it will be looking fabulous. Alright, so now this one is ready. I already put that little tag inside here. You don't have to make a photo mat, but I just did because, like I said, I want to have as much possible places for photos as I possibly can, because I know you like it. So okay, so let's go to the other page. and let's do it together. So I'm gonna flip this open, put everything away. Perhaps I even can flip this down. Yep, so it's less space I need. Alright guys, let's go to this page, and we do need this pocket. Okay, let's continuing. Okay, let's go to the next page. That is this one, so this I can close down. So we're gonna start with gluing down the pocket down below, and then I think we're gonna do this little fill up, and then you can use, I think this is a 3x4 and a 3x3. I think that is the good size for that. But first, we're gonna start with the pockets. Let's see if I have something left. Oh my gosh, this does not fit just yet. Yep, I do need another piece of white. Okay, let's start with the white. Glue it on, glue it on, glue it on, glue it on. Put some glue on. Okie dokie. Oh my gosh, by the way, this morning, and it's already online, but this morning I finally looked at the giveaway to see which one is the winner. Winners, by the way, there are 2 winners to win something for the giveaway, the Vagabond giveaway. And I was really flabbergasted to, wait just a sec. Perhaps it's better to do first the 6x6, not the 6x6, the 3x4, 3x4 and the 3x3. I do know that there is some space in between them, but that's totally fine by me. And then making it this one. Let me see if I have another 6x6, 3x4. I do not have another 3x4. Then I need to make another 3x4. Alright, let's cut a 3x4. And of course you can make another size if you like. But I do like sometimes the same sizes as you would print, see, because now I do have make this a little higher. So I am gonna start with stamping. Yep, I need to stamp first these 2, then I'm gonna make 2 stamps with happy on here, and then I'm gonna glue this down, and then I'll come back to you and we go further. Yes, good idea. Okay guys, so now these are on. Let me put this away first before I land a page on it. Alright, so now I am gonna cut this down at the right side, and because I made these openings a little wider, I'm gonna do the same on here. So now I can cut it down at the correct spot that I like it. Here we go. Yes. Perfect. And before I'm gonna glue down, I am gonna put some design paper in it. Let me use this dark one. I think it just fits perfectly. Cut it down. Yeah. Okay guys, what did you did last weekend? What did I did last weekend? Well, I want to hear your stories too. And in the meantime, what did I do this weekend? Well, Friday, well, you know, I did physio and already some of these pages. Well, Friday actually does not include the weekend, but sometimes I'll count that also. Why is this not, this fits not just well. Wait just a second, wait just a minute. Alright, so let's go to the Saturday. What did I do last Saturday? Saturday. Actually not much if I think about it. And do you have that also? You have planned so many things in your head that you want to do. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna get up early in the morning so I can do a lot. And then when it comes to it, I do not do that much. I did the laundry. Yeah, we never have one day without laundry, especially if you have two grown-up children who, especially one who sports a lot. So during the week, yeah, let's talk about laundry. Do we need to talk about laundry? Actually, we don't, but I have so much laundry. My son has a job at a butcher fabric, let me call it like that. So every day his clothes are very, very, very blottery. So yep, those clothes I wash every day. Then at night he goes to the gym for his professional training. So yes, those clothes are going in the washer every night too. So only for my son I have one full washing machine only every day. Okay, and of course it's not always completely full every night, but I always put my my towels to fill it up, but I do have it on every day. Now here I definitely want the same opening that I have with this one. So I'm gonna cut first one size, then I think this one is perfect like here, and I'm gonna make a mark that is the same size as this piece right here. So yeah, every day I wash at least one piece every day, and then at Friday I start with everything else. And so yeah, how many washers do you have during a week? I think I can say that I have, well, 5 days, it's 5, and then in the weekends I think I have 5 too, at least 10, and I don't count the bed wash with it, because of course I wash my bed also. So I think 10 till 13 washes every week. Yes, that's a lot, I know, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, I think I like a light one on here, and I do have this one left here, so I'm gonna use this light piece. Let's cut this one. So yeah, that's most of the thing that I did last Saturday, and yeah, and I must say we had pretty much visitors last Saturday afternoon. Parents-in-law always, and our friends came along still for my birthday. So yeah, pretty much the complete Saturday afternoon we had visitors, and I like it, but I not always like to sit so long at the table. But it was pretty weather, but not that pretty to sit outside. We do not have a place to sit out of the wind, but gosh, it was nice. Yesterday it was 18 degrees. Oh my goodness, so well. Alright guys, so this is ready, and what did I put inside? Well, I did put some little pieces in here. You can put inside everything you want, of course, everything you like to use. I think I'm just gonna go for these little ones. Oh, I do have one photo mat left, so let's put the photo mat inside here too. Well, perhaps. Well, we have plenty of tags, so you can add loads of things in there. But I'm gonna stop doing that. Alright guys, so that is the same page as I did on my plum one. See? Exactly the same. Alright, so that is ready. Ready. So I'm gonna close it all up. And it's ready. This page. Completely the same. See, if you do add some of your design papers, it will not look that awful in my opinion. And I'm just gonna say, if you don't like to add pictures on here, then you just can fill it up with design paper. That's a possibility, but I'm gonna keep it open for the person who gets this. Perhaps she likes to add her pictures on. So yeah, you have always so much possibilities to do things in an album. So yep, these pages are done completely. So let's go to the next. Are you with me guys? Are you still having fun doing this? Alright, I hope you do. See you next page.